start with this very interesting story. Over 28,000 IT professionals have signed an online petition addressed to the Union Ministry of Labour and Employment asking for the norms of quitting from their jobs be made easier. Presently, a 3-month notice period is required by companies across the board, largely at the time of leaving one's job. However, with a bleak hike scenario that has been forecast, where most companies are likely to offer single-digit hikes, if at all, the employees have signed a petition to make it easier for them to quit and look for other opportunities and avenues. The petition has been signed at an extremely difficult period for the IT industry, with recent changes in the U.S. government and the much talked about demonetisation making its impact felt. The petition comes at a time when the IT sector is gearing up for a shake-up. Indian IT services players may have to reskill significant chunks of their workforce to drive the digital technology transformation that is so much desired by the current establishment.
I believe it has to be done. It has to be done for all sectors. And let me tell you, from whom do we expect a positive action or a positive initiative? Under the cover of labor reform, if you uncover it and see, it only believes in curtailment of rights of the labor. I'm talking about, this is what neoliberal political agenda is all about. Labor reform is an oxymoron. I think that's why I believe they are expecting things from a regime which does not have it in them.
There has been no formal communication either by any employees or employees of the industry or by the industry itself. But I think the government's view is pretty clear on this, because it's more to do with the private sector. So each individual would have signed some kind of an agreement with their respective corporate. And if it's something that the policy needs to be changed, I think somebody will, from the sector, will have to make a representation to the government, and that's when we can have a look at it.
Let's go across to my colleague Sagai Raj. He's in Bangalore, the IT hub of this country. Sagai, over 28,000 IT professionals signing this petition, of course. Fears and apprehensions of the IT industry very clear in this petition. Also, they have reason really to be apprehensive given the recent changes in the US. What exactly do we know who started this petition, and has the Labour Ministry got it? Although we're not sure if many others will join it.
So far, 28,000 people have signed this petition, and we feel that a lot of people might join this particular petition being filed online. And if you see, there is a valid point from this IT professional, because one of the surveys which is done in 2017, I need to say, in this year says that all these IT employees will get a hike of a single digit. So whenever there is an appraisal which happens this year, they will get a hike of single digits, and they will be forced to change a job from...
Right. Sagai, stay on. We're going to get you on the phone with a clear audio line now. As Sagai was telling us right now, very real apprehensions, very real concerns, given the fact that the IT industry will only see perhaps single-digit hikes, if any hike at all. Given the current scenario, there are, of course, differing views on the kind of economic recovery the IT sector will make. But currently, the workforce, the labour force in the IT sector is voicing their concerns to the Labour Ministry. Let's go back to Sagai Raj, who's now on the phone line. Much clearer now, Sagai. Please continue with what you were saying.
A recent survey which was concluded says that all these IT employees will be getting single-digit hike when the appraisal happens in this financial year. And IT professionals are mentally prepared to change from one company to other company. So when this happens, there will be a lot of hassle in the company, saying that they have to finish 3 months of notice period. And all these IT employees are clueless, because for the next 3 months, how they are going to plan their future, how it is going to be in their company, and how it is going to be the company which they are going to join. So they have signed this particular petition online, saying that there should be a hassle-free exit from their respective companies,
right.
And the government had to interfere. Cut short of this 3 months notice period they have to serve in their respective...
All right, Sagai, thanks for joining us on this story. We move on now.